All right. Shalom. Before I start, let me give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to all the elect Akim. Walk Wathi, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. And I got another video. And for this one, just showing some more of the hypocrisy of Esau Edom, all right, of YouTube, of this platform in and of itself. The fact that many brothers have had to deal with their channels, being taken down. Our elders and apostles have had to deal with their channels being taken down all throughout the years, via, hate speech, racism, bad talking or whatever. But here it is. You have Esau. He lets other people get on camera and upload it to YouTube of literally them committing murder. All right, in which I'm going to be showing in this video. I'm going to pause it up to a certain point. I'm not going to show the whole thing. But you can literally go on YouTube. You can see dudes getting their heads stomped off. You can see dudes getting shot at, gang gun shootouts. You can see dog fights if you want to. And then you can see this shit. Esau literally slaughtering animals. He's not even eating them. He's literally just killing them. But when we put up videos of the truth, he takes them down. All right. So it just goes to show you they're all in a cabal. All right. Meaning evil group conspiring for a specific goal. And their goal is to keep us from knowing who we are and to keep this truth suppressed. But it's not, that's not going to happen. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, he had these idiots set up their stupid laws and their constitution that basically gives us the right, so-called, to do what we're doing, at least with some protections, up until the full-out income. So I'm going to let this play. I'm going to be fast-forwarding. Now, this guy is a hunter, all right? And basically, another angle of this video, Esau glorifies violence and lewdness, all right? In which that's why, like I said in the video previous, if you go type in WAP, W-A-P, you'll see women with their bodies all out shaking and gyrating. That's no problem, all right? The pornography industry, you can go flip up your tab right now and go see a woman getting stomped down by 10 dudes. But when we get online and preach about the Bible, they tear our shit down. That's hate speech, all right? Absolute madness. This man glorifies all things that are wicked and evil, and that's not right. All right, so we're going to fast forward to right here. I'm going to let this dude talk.
Now my heart's beating. It's funny how it works. When I was on that Nyala, I didn't have any back fever at all. I was calm. Baboon comes in, suddenly I'm shaking like crazy. Oh, that was
Just real quick, man. This dude basically blew a hole through a baboon with that daggone crossbow.
special.
And this shit has too many views,
Time for something to come in.
Okay, so I'm going to pause it before you actually see the arrow kill it.
To make sure.
See? God damn it. Okay. Alright, so right here, that's the arrow spinning at the at the baboon. Now, in the baboon, at the last second, he must have heard it or seen it coming. I'm not going to, let it play no more. I don't know if they'll try to they'll give me the copyright for planting murder on YouTube. But this dude has a whole channel of him fucking whacking animals. But this dude, he shoots the arrow. It literally, it blew through that baboon so hard that the arrow goes clean through and bounces off the ground behind him. The baboon ran like 50 feet and drops dead. But this still stays up, all right? It just goes to show you this right here, Amos 5, and I'm going to start at 10. It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. All right, when we come back, we'll do this. We'll hit duplicate. We'll come to channel. We'll click on this. Now, I'll click on the Apostle Rumlop's channel, Elder Apostle Rumlop. Now, right here, right, this is his 12th channel, channel 12, because they took down the other 11. All right, the Elder Apostle Rumlop has had to make 12 of these channels because they kept taking down the previous ones, and all that he's doing in these videos is literally speaking, preaching the Bible. That's all that we do. All right, that's last Saturday's camp that the apostles did. That's all that we're doing out here. That's all that we're out here doing. But they take our stuff down because they don't like the topics that we speak of, which shows you they hate him that rebuketh in the gate. All right, because in the Holy Land, the prophets were at the forefront of the gate, where everyone was coming in and where everyone was going out, to where the king could run into them, all the way down to a peasant could run into them to hear the word, and they don't want to hear it. All right, but they let this type of stuff be up. I want to get it. When the baboon looks up, then it goes into him. He looks up at the last second because he probably heard that whirling noise of the damn arrow ripping through the air, and that was it for him. That was it. He back another baboon already. All right, so when you go to the comments, even certain people had to, they're like, damn, dude. Let me see. Let me see. I was looking. Okay, yeah, right here. A comment like this. He said, "So, are you gonna eat it or not?" Baboons are hunted as pests, so I'm guessing no. Yeah, so they're just out here killing shit. Esau Edom can be out here killing shit, all right? And that, no one says anything about that. But when we get up and do our videos, now it's an issue. All right, this dude right here said, "Why are you hunting baboons?" I'm just curious, because like, goddamn, what? You don't eat baboons. They don't provide nourishment for the human body. What would be the point of that, other than for Esau's love of violence? All right, which and that's what all he's about. All right, and I get this out of Genesis to show you, and then I'm gonna read something also out of the Josephus to show you. Now this is going to be Genesis 4, and we're going to be starting at 23. Now this is a song that Lamech was singing. Lamech is one of the sons of Cain, one of his descendants. All right, this is a son of Lamech because this is how they used to get down. It says, and Lamech said unto his wives, Adah and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech, for I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 70 and sevenfold. So he said, yeah, I whacked a fool. All right, Cain, you touched him, you was gonna die. You touched me, you really gonna die. That's basically what he just said. He was singing and boasting about it to his wives. All right, this is the type of people that we're dealing with. And when you jump back to the Josephus, because we understand that the spirit that is in Cain is the spirit that is in Esau and Edom. All right, Cain and Abel, Jacob and Esau. This is the type of people that we're dealing with. All right, now this is going to be out of the Josephus, uh, chapter 2, paragraph 2. I'm going to be reading down for a minute. All of this highlighted in blue. And yeah, I'll probably cut right here. Yep. It says, and when Cain had traveled over many countries after he was banished for killing his brother Abel, it says he with his wife built a city named Nod. And this links up in Genesis. It tells you, they went to the land of Nod. All right. It says, which is a place so called, and there he settled his abode, where also he had children. However, he did not accept of his punishment in order to amendment. So after getting kicked out, he didn't change his life and turn around. It says what? But to increase his wickedness, for he only aimed to procure everything that was for his own bodily pleasure, though it obliged him to be injurious to his neighbors. So this dude, he didn't learn from his lesson of killing his brother. He went on to do some more killing to get whatever he wanted. It says he augmented his household substance with much wealth by rapine and violence. All right, let's get that word rapine real quick. Let's look that up. And this is who we're dealing with. Violent seizure of someone's property. All right, is this not Esau Edom? All right, the violent take it by force. Take it by force. Who's that violent? Esau Edom. And this time it was underneath the Romans. All right. Matthew 11 and 12, it says, from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence. That kingdom of heaven is referring to the Israelites because it tells you that the kingdom of heaven is within you. That was being directed. I believe that the Lord had said that in John to his disciples. All right. It says the kingdom of heaven suffered the violence, and the violent take it by force. At that time, it was the Romans taking us by force, killing us, stealing us, all right, doing us any old type of way. This is the group of people that we're dealing with. This is how they get down. That's why they don't have a problem with you blowing holes in baboons on YouTube and uploading. They don't have a problem with you, you know, and then like it literally shows the thing die, like literally whole busted blood coming out, and then the dude poses with it for a picture. They don't have a problem showing that because this man is that's how he gets down. All right, let me see. I got to come down, so that's why. Yep. Says he through rapine and violence, so seizure, theft. All right. Says he excited his acquaintance to procure pleasure and spoils by robbery, and became a great leader of men into wicked courses. So putting wickedness into the world. It says he also introduced a change in that way of simplicity wherein men lived before. It says, and was the author of measures and weights, and whereas they lived innocently and generously, while they knew nothing of such arts, he changed the world into cunning craftiness. And you see that today. When the natives were here, was there dollar bills here? Was there debts and taxes? No. This man, wherever he goes, he introduces ways of getting over on you of this the money system. Right? He doesn't use real wealth and riches, gold, silver, cattle, sheep, oxen, land. He introduces his own way of conniving over you and teaches everyone around him to do so. And that's what he did back there as the seed of Cain. It says, uh, it says he first of all set boundaries about lands, the same thing that he does now. You can read that in the scriptures. He keepeth not at home, and what his desire is at hell. I believe Habakkuk. It says he built a city and fortified it with walls and compelled his family to come together to it and called that city Enoch. And that links up in the scripture to the city of Enoch after the name of his eldest son, Enoch. Yep. Hey, so this shows you the type of mentality that these assholes are in, how they get down. Let me see. God, hey, absolute. They glorify violence. Esau Edom glorifies bloodshed, death, and violence. That's why this world is what it is today. All right. That's why. Let me get this right here. Shit, all the video games. And I play my video games, but really, when you think about it, that's it's just training you up to be what's the word? To where you don't care, your emotions aren't there. Sociopath. All right. Many school shooters and public massacres. People they grew up playing video game, desensitized. They were becoming desensitized to murder and bloodshed. Which as a man, there may come a point in time when you have to take somebody else's life, but it's not for reasons of wickedness. Esau simply does it for reasons of wickedness. All right. This is going to be Genesis 6. We're going to start at verse. Let me see. 6 and 11. Okay, I'll start up. Yep. Genesis 6 and 11 says, the earth also was corrupt before the multi-power, and the earth was filled with violence. All right. Jump down to 13. And the Most High Power said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. And who is filling that world with violence? Cain, the seed of Cain, all right, which would go on to be Esau Edom. All right, and you know that through this right here, because who did that blessing go to? All right, this is a more biblical proof of who this guy is, of who we're dealing with. This nigga has Esau Edom has Cain and Esau Edom all over his forehead. That it doesn't fit anybody else. It does not fit anybody else. All right, Genesis 25. Let's just look at his mentality. Genesis 25. Let's see. Yep. In 27 it says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. Who did I just show you the clip of shooting the crossbow? Was it a nigger from the hood? No, it was an Edomite. All right, is there Israelites that like to go hunting? Yes. But who's the one who when you turn on every magazine, all right, you turn on the television, when you see a commercial, somebody fishing, somebody with a long rifle the size of half your body, shooting something, it's the guy testing out his Ruger tactical, bending corners, It's an Edomite. All right. Matter of fact, we'll do this real quick. Let's just see who the fuck pops up. All right, guns. Let's see what pops up. Uh, who's holding them? Look at the hands. Look at them. Bam. That's all I needed. I didn't type in nothing about color. I didn't type in race because this is what they're about. They accusing their own selves. They're about violence. Look at them hands. Who them hands belong to? All right. All they want to do is take your life from you. All right. And they create a society where you're forced to participate. All right. Which is why you'll see Israelites hunting and in the military and having guns. Otherwise, we won't stand a chance. All right. And I say that from hey, we trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, so we don't need that. But in a carnal sense, if you don't have you one of these, you won't last because they're going to come at you with these and more. All right. So this is his people that has forced everyone to live a life like this. All right. And he glorifies in it. All right. And we'll jump down to, I believe, chapter 27. Where is it at? Where is it at? Yep. Genesis 27. Where is it at? I know I'm looking right at it. Um, I know I'm staring right at it. I just got to read. Hang on. Dang, Salaki, y'all. Genesis 27. Oh, right here. Yep, I'll stay. I knew I'll stay right at it. All right, Genesis 27, and we're going to start at verse 40. All right, this was the blessing given to Esau. It says, "By thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck." All right, the bottom part, them breaking off, I believe in the time of Solomon. But the top part, "and by thy sword shalt thou live," is this right here. This is what they live by. All right. It's in their DNA to shed the blood of other human beings and of other creatures just because they enjoy it, not because a hunter in the sense you become a hunter so you can provide for yourself. All right, so you can kill the animal, feed your family, feed yourself, feed your family. All right, use its bones and skin as clothes or other weapons or tools. Make full purpose of it. Esau, he kills just for the kill, just so he can have a head up on the mountain. This man glorifies fucking violence. All right, and that's why just the biggest hypocrite walking. You can say whatever you want about us. We don't glorify violence. All right, we understand that violence is a tool that you may have to use to keep yourself safe. All right, whenever the Lord has that happen. But for the most part, Jake is trying to chill. It told you in that Genesis 25 that Jacob was a playman. He dwelt in the tent. We trying to chill. All right. Even the best fighters. Hey, Mike Tyson was just trying to. Mike Tyson just wanted to chill at the end of the day. All right. Muhammad Ali just wanted to chill at the end of the day. That's why they had so many damn kids. All right. Shit. It's in these assholes' blood to want to kill, 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 still, kill Bill. That's all they want to do. That's all they know. All right. And then for the fact they can do all this on the internet, they can have these pictures up and nothing happens to them. But whenever we do our videos, they take them down. It goes to show you that they're purposely conspiring against us, pulling our stuff down. All right. So that's about it for this video. Just wanted to highlight that. This man can commit open murder and put it up online. Nothing happens to it. We do our videos in the highways and byways, just sit downs. It gets took down for hate speech. Complete bullshit. All right, so I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bahashem Kakarash. Give honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to all the Akim, Wakwati learning, teaching, truth, and sincerity. Namaste Shalom.